All right, GM guys, hope you guys are having an amazing start to your Friday. It's once again the day of the week where we gather for some monkey business. And yes, I'm not sure how many of you have been looking at the chat. Apparently, Nano leaked something which I think is not supposed to be mentioned. But since Nano has already mentioned it, if you want to find out what exactly it is about, go and check out the town hall text chat. It's something that is pretty exciting. It's definitely a fun thing that we've seen. Maurice and the Monkey Music thing has been working behind the scene to get it going. We've heard the first version, unpolished one, and it's pretty hype. That's all that we can say. And if you want to find more details specifically as to what that is about, definitely go and check out the town hall text chat. All right, without further delay, let's run straight into the newsletter to get us started for our town hall agenda item for this week. All right, the newsletter this week has 7 edition. Wow, it's crazy how every week, the team consistently put out the newsletter, and this is already the 77 edition of it. All right. So if you guys want to earn some bananas, just be reminded that you would have to, be here in the town for at least 20 minutes. I think that's what Simon mentioned as well. That's one of the many ways that you can earn bananas from the official newsletter. So the 77 newsletter banana speed this week has a bunch of content. There's a town hall TLDR, monkey comms, etc., and some very exciting partnership that has been brought forward. And I think we'll have our team members come out here and share a little bit more on them specifically. But town hall TLDR for our fellow monkeys who are listening in or listening into this on record. Don't worry if you don't have an hour to sit through, the entire recording. You can always come into the Discord, use the command exclamation mark town hall TLDR. You will get everything that you need to know in point format. That's one of the many ways you can get caught up with whatever that is happening within the DAO. All right. And just want to quickly mention as well, all the town hall sessions are officially recorded. If you actually look through the announcement, you will also realize that often when we put out the announcement, we will usually share the link to the Discord event, right? That is before the town hall commences. Now, once the town hall concludes and the recording is completed, we will then replace that link with the official recording one. All right. Let me see. Okay, yes, Simon, thanks a lot for letting me know. Not sure what is wrong, but I'm using the same mic that I used. Let's hope this is better. Otherwise, I'll find a better mic. All right. So yeah, if you guys want to catch up on the recording for the town hall, definitely just check out the announcement channel, and that would probably be a good way to get yourself updated very quickly. All right. Monkey Calls Monday Monkey Spotlight continue to be a platform where we want to feature our fellow monkeys projects. Whatever interesting projects that they're working on. This is a platform for you. So if you guys are building any interesting projects yourself and are looking for a platform to share what you guys are working on or what you guys have been working on, feel free to reach out to the Monday Monkey Spotlight team, or basically just fill out the form where you can try to get hold of a slot for your project on behalf of your project. It doesn't matter as well if you have been up on the Monday Monkey Spotlight before, as long as if let's say it has already been a while and you want to now some interesting developments you want to come out and share, feel free to do so as well. And there's also a bunch of events upcoming. I think the one that is happening, I think right now, is the Nashville Solana Summer Fest. And I believe we have Florida Man who's actually right there. And I'm sure, he can come up here and share with us a little bit on what to expect. But if you guys are in Nashville this weekend, hit up our man, Florida Man, and, grab a beer with him. He's one of the coolest monkey to hang out with. That we can guarantee. All right. Monkey Music, news from the Trades DAO, the Sulfur DAO, and I am entirely not biased, I promise. But the SMP Sulfur DAO is definitely very interesting. It's once again another experiment or this testament of how community members can come together and form what they're interested about. Just purely from a community run effort, and let us know if you are running any initiatives like this. We would love to find ways where we can lend you official support and provide you with any necessary resources to help grow your presence. All right, Monkey DAO announcement. I feel like I really want to mention about this, but I also know that I should not. This is the amazing partnership. We will have Andy come up here to share with us specifically on what that means and how we can continue to grow our presence the Real Wing takeover, DAO Pool, the banana stand. If you guys are interested to, have your project listed here as well, or your initiative, feel free to, reach out to the newsletter team and we can definitely arrange to have it set up. All right. Oh, I think somebody started the referral war again. This is Super Simon. If you guys are interested to find out the more about the Sandbar partnership, I think this is something that I'm personally pretty excited about as well. I think the idea of Sandbar is just amazing. It's almost like a marketplace where you can find opportunities, matching projects with the Web3 talents and whatnot. So if you guys have not yet signed up for your profile, definitely go and do so. I have personally signed up as well, and I know a lot of the exec team members, similarly have taken the first step to just sign up for it. So if you guys are looking out for opportunities, that is a go-to place for you. And there's also a bunch of amazing monkey content. If you guys are organizing any monkey community related content, working on any monkey related content, posting on City, feel free to port it over to Super Simon and the rest of the team, and we would love to have it featured. All right. Simon is sharing the official link. I'm not sure if that is the official link or maybe that is his own personal referral link. But there's only one way to find out. So if you're interested, click onto that link. Maybe that is the official link. All right. So this is once again another amazing edition of the newsletters week. A lot of amazing, monkey content that we continue to feature is, honestly one of my favorite part of the newsletter. There's also the Traders Corner, the marketplace. That's a big shout out to the entire team, not just the newsletter team, but also a lot of our content creators for coming together to make it happen. All right, so that is the 77 edition of the newsletter that we have prepared for you. We're going to move forward with the rest of the agenda item. Similarly, if you guys have any questions, feel free to let us know. And just want to quickly shout out as well, this is the weekly MonkeDAO Town Hall. Aside from getting the latest updates related to the DAO, you can also, meet new monkeys. And for all our new monkeys that have joined us over the last week or the last 2 weeks or so, we would love to meet you. Towards the end of the town hall, we will allocate some time for us to get to know you and basically for an opportunity for you to come up to the stage and say a couple of words to introduce yourself. So if you're interested to join us and introduce yourself to the community and for us to meet you, definitely stay throughout and just ping us later and we would love to put you up here. All right. So moving on to the next agenda item, I think next up we want to just quickly mention on the Monkey Ventures side. Monkey Ventures is basically almost like a subcommittee within MonkeDAO itself. We hosted an information session yesterday. A couple of monkeys came over. We ran through the entire demo process. Some of you have reached out and said that you were not able to join in for that session specifically. I think we have some materials that we continue to share out today. It's pinned in the channel. Let me try to see if I can link it here. Just a second. If you guys are already in the Monkey Ventures Discord, you would be able to refer to it. Those are some of the videos walkthrough on how you can get yourself very quickly acquainted with the app.monkeyventures.io platform. But the portals deal is currently live right now on the Monkey Ventures platform. Take note that although in the past, some of you, the slightly more senior monkeys that I see in the room have been part of the, era where we are utilizing manual transfers and, Google Sheets to fill a lot of the deals. We are now officially transiting out of that, transitioning them on chain. So this may be slightly okay. I'm not sure why my mic is like that. Okay, let me try this again. All right, I'm gonna move it a little bit closer. Let me know if this is getting better. All right. Okay, I am as close to the mic as I can get. But okay, let me try this again. All right. Some of the older monkeys, you guys may be a little bit more familiar with the process of utilizing, Google Sheets and manual transfers to fill a lot of the deals. So what we're gonna do now is to transit everything right now on chain as much as possible. I appreciate the commentary, but I am also struggling to focus. Okay, so anyway, we are really trying to transit everything to on chain as much as possible. So even for the older monkeys, even if you guys have already, went through a couple of the deals and all that, highly encourage you to still check out the platform. We have deliberately organize this in a stretched out manner where we have a little bit of a longer time frame to work with, especially related to the portals team. So take all the time you need to figure it out. Let us know, let Papi Chulo or myself know, or Braden, if you have any issues, we will be more than happy to assist you with setting it up. Definitely go and apply for the portals due if you have already indicated your interest. There are two steps that you need to take under there. One is to make sure that you have already applied for access into the Monkey Ventures platform itself. That's the app.monkeyventures.io. And you can do that without any permission through the whitelist bot. All right. And once you have access, the second step is to get the application for Portals Club logged in. And for the Portals Club, you will not be able to see the deals directly. You will need a customized link that has already been shared in the Portals thread specifically. All right. So if you go there, click onto the Portals link specifically, you can click apply. We will ideally have you accepted within 24 hours at latest, or if not, I'm actually having the page on, well, pretty much every time I'm online. So, I'll try to approve you guys as quickly as I can. All right, so that's related to Monkey Ventures. If you guys have any issue, feel free to reach out. And thanks a lot to the folks who came through yesterday, and we definitely enjoyed some of the questions that you guys fielded as well. So yeah, enough of that. I know a lot of you guys are pretty excited about bananas, and I am definitely very excited about it. But I want to make sure we also, have some time for us to invite Florida Man to come up here and share with us some of the survey insights that all of you contributed to, over the last week or so. All right, so Florida Man GM, I hope you are having an amazing start to your Friday. Let me see if this is a mic issue. But Florida Man, if you're ready, feel free to take it over.
GM Jemmy. Yeah, thank you. I am trying to get some good screenshots here for the survey, so bear with me, guys. But first off, thank you to everybody who participated in the merch survey. I think we got a lot of great information. So it was really helpful in helping us kind of solidify our direction forward for merch. I think that I'm going to try to share some of this stuff here. But you can see that based on some of the results, people definitely prefer quality over price. That's the first question here. And that's the direction that we were going in. That's also in line with the survey that we did previously, so wasn't too much of a surprise. And that, the price point that people are willing to pay is in the $100 range, it seems like. In some cases, a little bit more. So the good news is that we have been working on some new merch, new MonkeDAO merch, which is also in line with the results, which I'll post here in 1 second. And we have a new MonkeDAO hoodie and hat coming, along with some new MonkeDAO shirts that are ultra high quality Pima cotton. So really excited to share those with you guys. They're going to be ready soon. I also have another survey result I'm about to post in here real quick. But yeah, we have a major focus on quality. We're looking to do some cool items. We have some things on the ready that we're waiting for the right time to release. But overall, the hoodies are going to be sick. The hats are going to be insane. It's going to be the best quality merch that MonkeDAO has ever made. So hope you guys are excited. There might be some opportunities to get merch at a really, really, really good price through the banana stand. I won't say more right now, but banana stand rewards are coming. So we'll have more to share with that for you guys soon. I'm trying to think about merch. Is there anything else that I missed? Maurice, anything you want to add in there?
No, I'm just equally as excited as you are, and I think we're going to keep taking feedback from the community and basically try to deliver top quality products. And I know that we have a lot of ideas in mind, and we just need to get in line with what the community wants. And pretty excited about that, and confident we're going to make it happen.
100%. Yep. Thanks, Maurice. So I know Jemmy is a zip maxi. We've heard a lot of people hate the zips. We're thinking about doing one non-zip hoodie, one full zip hoodie. So more details on that soon. But yeah, we got some really cool stuff coming up. So we'll keep you guys posted. Hopefully, we'll have merch pre-sales ready in the next few weeks, and I will have some samples to share. I'll do a little leak in town hall so you can see what we're working with. I will definitely have that by next week. See a lot of zip versus no zip. Very interesting. Okay, sorry. Back to you, Jemmy.
All right, thanks a lot, our very own Florida man. Zip versus no zip. Find your own camp now and lobby for what you believe should be the right way forward for the future of hoodies. All right, I'm seeing also a lot of conversation around candles. I tried my best to tag Florida Man and Maurice to find out more about what these candles are about. But maybe next week we can have some alpha around it. I was definitely quite impressed by the survey results, especially when I was looking at it. I'm like, wow, candles. Okay, that's pretty interesting. And I'm sure some of us are quite surprised as well. But this is definitely one interesting finding. All right. Next up, I think we are actually going to have Florida Man up again. We can't have enough of Florida Man today because he is so prominent across every part of everything that we do. And we need him up once again to tell us more about what Breakpoint is about. So, Florida Man, if you are free, let's bring you up again to talk about Breakpoint.
Back in action. Thanks, Jemmy. Yeah, so we have a lot of cool stuff planned for Breakpoint. I want to give people as much time as possible to plan, and I also want monkeys to be able to bunk up or everybody to kind of pack into one hotel so we can all hang out, vibe, and do some fun stuff. With that in mind, right now we are working through a hotel, I guess, accommodation that is at. Let me just pull it up so I can post it in the chat. 1 second. This was a Solana Foundation hotel contract that is a discounted rate of 219 euros per night, which is a decent rate for a really good hotel. I'm going to post the details in the chat here real quick. Give me 1 second. It's a little bit different, I guess, because there is a discounted room rate, but you have to submit a web form. It's at the Eden Hotel in City Center, Amsterdam. Let me just clean this up a little bit. 1 second. And you can either call with the group code or you can submit the form online. So that's the place that we're going to be staying for Amsterdam. There's several hotels close by as well. So the rates are good either through the group form or you can find really good rates online. If you want to have a little bit more flexible cancellation, then like going through something like booking.com can provide that. If you're not sure about your trip, yeah, I think you could probably pin.
Yeah, not in this town hall tech chat because like the functionality doesn't support it. But no worries, we will have this pin somewhere, most likely in the announcement or maybe in the town hall tech chat. All right.
Yeah, we're working on an actual graphic for this, so we can post it up with the graphic. But in addition to the hotel, we're also planning a killer event for the night of October 30th. So set your calendars now. We're finalizing those details as we speak. That is going to be a event that's thrown with help from the guys at Monkey Music. So believe it's going to be an absolute rager. It's going to be the coolest venue that we've ever booked for a MonkeDAO event. And so make sure your calendars are cleared the night of the 30th. We'll also do a MonkeDAO dinner a little bit later in the week. I'll have more details on that soon. And we'll probably do a little cocktail hour, like a little meet and greet for people who are there the night of the 29th at the hotel itself. And that's it. Back to you, Jemmy.
All right, sounds good. I hope you guys are excited about it because most of us are really excited about that. And Flox, I see your comment as well. Definitely, we will have that pin as well. I think Andy mentioned that there is an announcement coming. So this is, just take this as an announcement of an announcement of an announcement coming. Anyway, what's new? All right, so thanks a lot, Florida man. Appreciate you taking the time, alongside Andy for we're planning on this with a couple of fellow monkeys. It's definitely not easy, trying to get this coordinated, and we are definitely looking forward to see as many monkeys as possible at the breakpoint. Next up, we actually have some updates around the strategic partnerships. One of the partnerships, stood out specifically over the last week, and I know that got a lot of monkeys pretty excited about it. So this is only timely that we bring up Andy to elaborate a little bit on what exactly this partnership is about and how you can potentially have your monkey be part of the big, huge feature. GM Andy, hope you are having an amazing start to your Friday as well.
GM Jimmy, GM everyone. Yeah, this just wanted to quickly inform everyone that maybe missed the latest minor announcement that we have the opportunity to maybe get an SMB Gen 2 displayed on the rear wing of the Williams Racing Team car for the Formula One Lenovo United States Grand Prix. It's completely free, and you can submit an entry on the link that Simon just posted. Williams Racing is in partnership with Kraken, and because Gen 2 is listed on Kraken, then all Gen 2s are eligible to submit their NFT. There will be 6 winners in total across all collections. 20 will be pre-selected by the Kraken team, and there will be a contest on social media for the top 4. And then the last 2 winners will be selected by the drivers of the cars. So, um, if you, oh yeah, and the last thing is if you own more than one Gen 2, you can submit multiple entries for your different monkeys, but you must be able to prove that you own them in case you win. So please don't submit monkeys that you don't own. Yeah, and also you must be older than 18. So be creative and good luck, everyone. And that's it for this, Jimmy. Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot, Andy. The moment Andy mentioned about the age, it did bring back some memories. But I'm glad that we are kind of over that age conversation now. But anyway, highly encourage everyone to go check it out. The partnership is definitely an amazing one, and we hope we can see some monkeys getting featured eventually, regardless of whatever monkey this is. Uh, yes, please don't be a child. Discord just decided to ban everybody who says they are a child. All right. All right. So next up, this is something that is pretty exciting, and I have to put out a disclaimer here to say that I am equally clueless about what to expect. Now, so since we don't actually know what to expect, and this is something that belongs to the DAO, there is no better way to go through this uncertainty than to have this stream with everybody, right? I'm sure you guys heard about the Tensor team, rolling out the different rewards, etc. And as you know, the MonkeDAO team, as we at MonkeDAO also has the white marketplace alongside a couple of initiatives. Tensor has been an amazing partner of ours. And so we do have some rewards that are being stacked up. So Andy, why don't you come up and share with us a little bit about it as I prepare to have this live stream for us as well, and then we can go through what exactly the opening of the boxes would entail.
Um, yes, so just to recap a little bit, a few months ago, uh, just before the Gen 3 launch, we also launched the MonkeDAO marketplace in partnership with Tensor. And as part of the marketplace, MonkeDAO generates points for each point that is generated using the MonkeDAO marketplace. And it's been a great success. MonkeDAO accumulated the most DAO rewards, but also the most shards across all wallets. So, and with that came also a lot of boxes. So, um, I think the more exciting prizes, there is a few barrels that I know MonkeDAO provided. There's a few Gen 3 monkeys. There's a few Mad Lads, Setash, Venta, and there is also a free saga to be won in those boxes. So um, I'm really excited to see what MonkeDAO got in their boxes.
All right, thanks a lot, Andy. I am actually live streaming right now, so if you guys want to check it out and see what is going on, which none of us are aware as well, uh, definitely click onto the screen and you will be able to follow us live. So I think this is how it works. If you guys have interacted with this before and you think I'm doing something that maybe is not the right way, please let me know because this is literally the first time I'm opening this up as well. So let's take a look. And if I kind of want to say if you guys drop your wallet address, maybe I'll try to send you guys without any of the exact, paying attention. But this is definitely not happening because they are all on all fours, making sure I don't send it to anybody else. All right, let's see. Open NFT boxes. What are we expecting? Wow. Okay. Are we supposed to choose this? Okay.
It's loading. It's loading.
All right. Okay. Did we click it, Andy?
Let's go.
Let's go. Wow, 2,830. All right, say something. Say send to the mysterious, okay, famous ad. Uh,
That's a lot
I
of
if
boxes.
there's any address that we will send to, that is the last one. All right, let's see shipping. Let's see what we will get. Oh, I have no idea what this is about, but this looks like some amazing shots that we got. Okay, maybe it's time we take a screenshot. Okay, how do I get rid of this? Take a screenshot. So just to clarify, everything here that you see belongs to the DAO. All right. None of this personal. This is basically the DAO's address. Yes, we have 174. So, and let's look through. Andy, do you see anything interesting here?
It's pretty small on my screen, but I see we got a few Chads, we got a dartboard, we got some clays, some machines from
Oh
Clay-Doh.
no!
We got a Jet
This
3.
Oh wow, MonkeDAO getting Gen 3 sounds like a insider trade. Jokes aside. All right, hope you guys are excited. We got a couple of clay, right? Andy clay maker as well. And this definitely brings back some memories. I'm not sure if you guys remember Solamas, but this does look like one of the Solamas. Okay, so 964 amber shard, 1115 silicon shard, 1003 terra shard, obsidian shard, 982. All right. So that is well, don't want to comment on value. One shot is one shot. Maybe that's what we say. But I'm sure there are already some conversations happening on how this could be further used, and we look forward to be able to share that with you. As we go along. All right, so I think this is what we really wanted to share with you guys. Andy, is there anything more that you wanted to add related to this?
Um, no, but just I know that the community has been really excited about all the shards that we got, and we're definitely thinking of ways that we can utilize them for the community, and we can, I think, commit to putting out an announcement very soon because I know the mint is Monday, and if we were to organize raffle or things like this, we might want to give some time for people to prepare. But yeah.
All right, thanks a lot, Andy. Really appreciate it. Yes, indeed. I think this is one thing that we are pretty excited about. Sharing with you guys. So look forward to Tensorium means as well. And congratulations to everyone who shared your wallet address with me. You should receive all the shots that you see in the live stream just now. All right, back to the rest of the agenda item. Continue dreaming. That's not happening. Not this week, unfortunately. All right, so next up, before we sort of transit to welcome new monkeys, which is traditionally one of the most exciting part of every single town hall, we want to bring up Norm to share with us a little bit around some of the larger item and the larger DAO updates. So Norm, GM, hope you are having a great start to your Friday as well, and let's hear from you today on some of the larger DAO updates.
GM Jemmy, GM everybody. I hope you're all having a wonderful Friday. So this has obviously been highlighting some of the fun, exciting things that have been going on for MonkeDAO, both from our partners and also from just organizations that we want to start working more with, as well as rewards and things that we want to do more for the members of MonkeDAO. I think it's definitely not a secret that the both appointed and elected executives have been spending this week working through updates, changes, improvements, things that we can see going forward inside of the DAO. And those aren't related just to the SMB Gen 2 or Gen 3 NFTs. Those are also related in how we're engaging with the community, the ways that we're taking feedback from you all, and how we're executing on certain things. The big items that we're really going to be focusing around are getting a large, transparent budget and plan for what goes on in the next 1, 3, 6, and 12 months in the hands of the DAO to be able to discuss, review, and ultimately vote on it. That's been our big focus right now and what we're spending a lot of time on. So we have a series of items, whether it's from the events that we want to run, the current teams that we have running and operating inside of MonkeDAO, or just the general, way that the organization works and the way that we do proposals or we set up bylaws. All of this is coming together into what I think is going to be a series of votes. There's obviously been some community vote proposals as well that are going to be going to votes, and those are all going to be done on chain using the DAO vote protocol, likely starting in the next week. What we really want to spend our time working through is how are we providing value to members? I think the tensor shards and the way that this all worked out is going to be a very good potential starting use case. I'm looking forward to figuring out that full announcement and presenting it to you all along with the executive pretty shortly. But the idea is, how do we make it so that the time that you're spending inside of MonkeDAO, the assets that you're accumulating, the NFTs that you have, how do we make sure that you feel like you're getting proper value and rewards out of those? And I think that we have a pretty strong set of ideas. I think we've gotten our kind of North Star document up to about 10 different items, which is going to be comprised of these 4 different timelines around how we're going to be not only using the funds that we have inside of the DAO, but the funds that we want to make outside of just minting more NFTs. We've obviously put the barrel auctions on hold indefinitely until a DAO vote is decided on what to do with them specifically. So we are using the funds that we have right now inside of the treasury as our go forward basis for how we are going to be providing value to you as members of MonkeDAO and continuing to not only push the Monkey brand, but also the SMB brands that we have now available to us and the ways that we're going to have those all work together. So the TLDR of kind of this statement is we've been spending the last few weeks working on not only improvements for us as the team that is designed to deliver things for the DAO, the general governance processes that we have going forward, as well as making this into a transparent budget that's going to be very easy for you all to understand, like what are we going to be doing and delivering to you to provide value to you as members of MonkeDAO. We're super excited that we're going to be able to present that once it is ready and complete. We're obviously taking a variety of different mechanisms for feedback, and we just want to say thank you all for what you are doing, and especially thank you to all the contributors and the members of the DAO right now who are actively pushing forward around all of this. I think it's been a good period to continue to figure out what we want to do and what's working inside of MonkeDAO, and ideally we can continue to make it so that everybody is happy and excited around the future of the DAO. So I hope you all enjoy your Friday, and looking forward to announcing more things.
All right, thanks a lot, Norm. Really appreciate it. That's super helpful. So I think this brings us towards the tail end of the agenda item that we have prepared. I think we can now transit to any Q&A that committee members may have. I know THZZ reached out today, and he said he wanted to come up and share a couple of words. So feel free to do so. And any other monkeys who want to come up, mention a couple of words, or any Q&A related to it, feel free to let us know. We would love to have you up here. And in the meantime, we can also get ready to welcome our new monkeys into the community. If you are a monkey that has just joined us over the last 2 weeks or so, We would love to meet you. And I see that Diego has very kindly brought on his fellow hoodie gentry monkey who may be new to the community. Eddie, nice to meet you. We're very good to have you part of us. If you want to come up here and say a couple of words, feel free to request to speak, and Simon and I will bring you guys up very quickly. All right. So we are continuing to monitor the hands that are raised. If you guys want to come up and say hi, feel free to. But I'm seeing that Eddie has actually been part of MonkeDAO since April, so I'm not sure if that is an accurate number, or maybe it's something else that is reflecting. All right, once again, maybe if it's helpful, I'm more than happy to run through a very quick sort of overview of what we talked about today, just high level. And if you have any questions related to any of the agenda items specifically, feel free to let us know. Just ping myself or Super Simon, and then we can bring you up. All right. There's the newsletter, of course. There's a bunch of content being flagged out, as well as the highlighting of the community content. There's the portals deal that is live in Monkey Ventures. Funds filled directly via platform on chain. There's a merge survey that Florida Man came out and shared with us, breakpoint updates, and next steps folks can expect. There's also the amazing car partnership that was brought out for Gen 2 monkeys. Andy came out and shared a review on how you can potentially get involved, and the Tensor rewards that are actually live. You able to see what are some of the rewards that the DAO is eligible for, and we have sort of opened up the boxes, and there's also the broad-based DAO updates there. All right, so that's the main overview of what we talked about today. All right, I think there's also one question specifically related to I think Hortina Bertin. Has SBB loan been paid back? I think Noel mentioned that his vote right now are being sent. So Big Brains is next. All right. And most of the votes are organized via realms anyway. So that is one way to definitely sort of follow through as the process continues to take shape. All right. Fridge, is this going to take off bananas? Well, I'm not too sure if this which you're referring to, but if you've been here for over 20 minutes, this should capture your attendance and you should qualify for bananas. Hope that answers your question. Push this banana. Yes, 20 minutes is all that you need. But we definitely would love for you to stay throughout if you want to be here, or if you have time to be here. Any new monkeys want to come and say a couple of words? It seems like our monkeys are a little bit shy today. I'm seeing a couple of monkeys with still the green tag. If you still have the green tag, you never really officially graduated and become a real monkey. So if you want to be a real monkey, one of the way to get yourself highlighted is to come up and say hi, so that we can actually have your green tag removed. Pony Studio, I believe we can. If you really want to be green, we can make you green. But that means you have to come up and say hi. All right. I'm just gonna quickly try to shout out a couple of green monkeys that I'm seeing. If you guys are available, want to come up and say hi. I know you're in the audience. Oh, I think there is Ari17. We see your request. JPEG Net as well. But I feel like this may not be new. But if you want to come out and say hi, definitely just request. Perilous as well. Thanks a lot for letting us know. No problem at all. We look forward to meeting you next week. I'm seeing Volker P as well with the green tag there. Pony Studio English just got his green tag assigned to him for God knows why. Maybe it's one of the preference with the, but regardless, there you go. That's your green tag. There's Eric Pet as well, although you've been here since February. But all right, I think we have one monkey that we brought on the stage right now. Arik 17, welcome. Thanks a lot for coming out. Let us hear from you how you got involved in Web3. What are you mainly working on, and what are you most excited about? GM.
Thanks, Jimmy. I've been in Web3 for, I don't know, about 2 years. And I've always been fascinated by MonkeDAO. And I finally got in when you guys minted the Gen 3s. Actually, no, a little bit before. I got a Gen 2, then I got a Gen 3. But yeah, I'm just, I'm an ex-stockbroker, retired in 2020. and just been obsessed with NFTs and crypto since then. More NFTs than crypto. Yeah, and then I work as a community manager in a couple of crop projects. Yeah, it's not it's not an crazy interesting story, but been in the space for a little bit. Super impressed and always wanted to be a part of the Monkey family, just from the actions you guys take and the way you guys do things and that kind of stuff. Like you're very kind of transparent and kind of always follow through, and which is great. Coming from the world of Web 2. So yeah, that's just me. Feel free for I look forward to people saying hi and whatnot. I am out and about in a few communities. So yeah, cheers.
All right, thanks a lot, Ari. Appreciate you taking the time to join us, and it's definitely always very interesting to hear fellow monkeys' background, and for yours as well. Being a retired monkey and now being involved in several communities across Web3. Welcome once again. Feel free to let us know if we can be helpful in any way. We are extremely excited to have you here and call you one of us. I see that we have other monkeys who are also trying to request to speak, but your request somehow just did not go through. Maybe you did not accept it in time or whatever that may be. But just let us know as well if you want to come up, and I'm sure we can have you sort of process again. Pony Studio employee who invited you to speak. Since you have the green tag, we thought it may be apt for you to come up and say hi. But I think that may have been just a mistake. Although if you want to come up, definitely we'll be more than happy to have you here. So I think we're just gonna do one last shout out. If there are no new monkeys who may want to come up and speak, we'll get ready to send the pump it up vibes. I think Simon, do you mind helping us add the bot, because I think there is some limitations as to the bot being added up directly right here. So yes, as Simon continues to go out and help us fetch the bot from far away, this is your last chance to say hi and make your presence known before we send the pump it up vibes. And as you get ready to welcome your amazing weekends as well, and hopefully you get to touch some grass. All right, I think this is literally the last request, just in time, JPEGNet GM. I just processed it. I'm not sure if you, okay, I think we see you now. GM, welcome. Thanks a lot for taking time to come up. We would love to hear from you and love to meet you.
Hey, good morning, guys.
GM.
Yeah, so it's been a long time since I've been here, I guess. Like 2 years maybe. I got an NFTs 2021, and I grabbed some monkeys at like 3 or 4 soul, and I was blindly flipping them. But I kept one for a while, and I just love the community. I finally got back, so it's good to be back.
Wow, welcome home. So I guess you're one of like one of the circle, the OG close circle group, that minted the OG monkeys. So yeah, welcome home. Thanks a lot for taking the time to join us. Very excited for you to be back here. Yes, as Fridge,
Thanks.
as Fridge commented, OG alert. Fridge is definitely one of them as well. All right, welcome once again, to our new monkeys, RIP17 as well as JPEGNet. Always appreciate new monkey for taking the time to come and join us and say hi. It's one of the platform that we have for all our fellow community members to meet our new monkeys. All right, so if there are no other questions or monkeys that want to come up, we will get ready to send the pump it up vibes. Without further delay, we will now send a pump it up vibes. Thanks a lot, everyone, for taking your precious wedding out.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know?